You guys, I am so crazy excited because this Sunday night, March 21st, the low-cal meals finally are here, y'all. Look at this crazy, cute little box. I am so in love with this box. They launch here, like I said, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We are super excited. We're gonna make some dinner tonight from it. I think you are absolutely gonna love it. I'm super excited about this. So the first thing we're gonna be making is some mini chicken pot pies, which are so easy. Tell me hello. Tell me what you are making for dinner tonight. Tell me if you're excited also about the low-cal menu plans. I am so excited. Hi, Jennifer. I am so glad to see you this morning. Thank you so much for being here this morning, Jennifer. So we're gonna make that. Then we're gonna do caramel apple nachos. The best thing about these low-cal meals is that of the 60 recipes in the box, 40 of them have 15 or fewer net carbs. So they're fantastic. I know you're gonna love them. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Tracy. Guys, say good morning to me. Tell me what you're making. Also, hit the share this button and we will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. I think you will love it. Let's get started making some dinner. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm sauteing. I'm doing this in my crock pot only because I'm trying to do it here on live so you guys can see it. And I am gonna go ahead and saute this butter. I would do this normally on a stovetop, but I would normally do it there. Y'all, I am so excited about this one. I'm just gonna melt this and then I'm gonna add a half a cup of yellow onion. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this in here. I'm gonna let this all saute. While that's sauteing, like I said, normally you would just do it on a stovetop. I'm doing this to make it easier for video for you guys to see how it goes, y'all. You're making the spicy and salmon. I love that, Alicia, or Elizabeth. Hi, Alicia. So glad to see you guys. Hit the share this button. Let a friend know you're here this morning. Okay, so we're just gonna pop that right there. Easy peasy, so simple to get it done. The next thing we're gonna do, while that is sauteing, we're gonna scoot over here. Y'all, here we go. What we're gonna do over here is, let's see, right there. Okay, we're going to make these into, hang on, about 12-inch rounds. So let me show you how we're gonna do this. We're gonna take this and we're gonna roll it out. And we wanna roll it into a we wanna roll it into a 13-inch diameter. So we're gonna roll it pretty skinny. Now, this is honestly, 13 inches across. It's great to work with one. Let me show you what I'm using. I'm using the pie crust from Kroger. So super simple. And we're just gonna roll it out here. Okay. And I'm probably gonna do both of them. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my bowl. I feel like that's gonna be awfully big. I'm gonna try one this way. I don't think I used something smaller the last time. Let's see how this works. We're gonna move this right over here. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. So guys, I would suggest you roll these pretty skinny flat. That's actually gonna be perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna roll it a little bit more and try to get it even a little flatter. The last time I did these, I think I did them with a little bit smaller bowl, but this way you'll get what you need, and it's gonna take, obviously I wanna make sure I cut them up about that I don't waste any, so I'm trying to be cautious. So there we go. Guys, don't forget, if you hit this share this button, we will enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. I am so excited. Are y'all excited about the low-cal launch Friday night or Sunday night? 7 p.m. Eastern time. These will finally go live. Y'all look how happy these are. These are gonna be like so good. My daughter absolutely loves this recipe and she was like, Mom, make that one again. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. You can see over here my stuff is sauteing right there. Do y'all see that? So everything's sauteing. While that's sauteing, I'm gonna make one more out of this. I'll let you guys watch that. Let's see. I'm gonna actually give this a quick little stir. And then while that, I'm gonna let that go for one more second, and then we're gonna come back over here, y'all. Come on over. This is part of the low-cal menu plans. Now, the low-cal menu plans launch this Sunday night, Eastern time. I'm super excited about them. They are all 500 calories or less. I've had a ton of people ask me if they are keto, or low carb. They are not. I don't personally eat keto, so I wanted to do something that I would like to do. However, think about your calories, guys. Calories are naturally lower. The more calories you have, probably the more carbs you have. So of the 60 recipes in the magic box, here's the magic box, most of them, a whopping 40 of them, have 15 or fewer net carbs. We also, y'all, we just checked and made sure everything worked last night. You guys, this is the most exciting part. Every recipe in this box that you get when you order, oh, this is what the box looks like. Every single recipe in there is entered into MyFitnessPal. So you will be able to search it and find the calories and net carbs. Now, I checked it last night. We don't have protein and fats in there. I'm debating if I have time this weekend to see if I can figure out how to add that as well. But it does have all of the recipes on MyFitnessPal, so you can easily add those in if that's something you're tracking. Y'all, these are gonna be so good. I'm so excited. Let me get this rolled out just a little bit more. They are so good. You are gonna love these recipes, every single one. Like this one, my family just loved it. They were so happy with this meal. And I love when I can make food that's good for my family. I didn't want to give you guys a low-cal option that tasted crummy. So we also have desserts. Now the desserts are just, a lot of it, y'all know this, is portion control. So if you eat 6 of these things, you're not gonna be low-cal anymore, okay? But if you eat what you should, I think a serving, let me see how many servings there are in this. A serving is, it serves 5, so this will make 12. So you can eat a little more than 2, and it will have, how many calories? 360 calories for 2 of these and 32 net carbs. I mean, really, y'all, this is this is not a low carb one for sure. But if you're like me, I am all about just eating. Look how pretty those look in the camera, guys. I am all about just eating in moderation. Like, I think we're not called to be crazy. And for me, this works. This is pretty much the way I really eat in real life. I don't want to live without a cookie ever again. If you tell me I have to eat keto, I tried keto. For me, I think it works great for some people. I wasn't as happy a human. So at the end of the day, I don't want to live my life unhappy. So I work a lot on moderation, and that for me has been super worth it. Okay, you guys, how many of y'all are excited about these coming out? I wish you could feel these because they just feel like butter. Here, let me show them to you guys. What do y'all think about those? Love them. Hi, Krista. Hi, Shirley. So glad to see you guys. Hi, Helen. I'm tickled y'all are here this morning. Thank y'all so much for visiting me. Also, I just have to tell you that we added stars because Facebook encouraged us to. I don't like it, and I don't want you to ever really send me a star. I mean, I guess you can send a star, but they are not really the perfect thing. I just burned these onions. It's gonna be fine. For the sake of video, I'm going with burned onions. A little burned. Probably, if I was really making for this for my family, I would do something else, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, so we had a butter. Now we're gonna add in, let's see if I can turn this thing down because I have a feeling it's gonna cook fast. Okay. In a medium saucepan, melt butter over medium heat. Add onion 3 to 4 minutes until onion is tender. Stir in flour until blended. And then we're gonna add milk, sage, salt, and pepper. So here we go with this. They're not real bad burned, I promise. They're a little browner than I would normally have them. Now we're gonna add in 1 1/4 cup of skim milk. What I love about this menu plan too is none of this is weird ingredients. This is all, we're not telling you to buy a bunch of low fat stuff, it's not crazy, guys. It's just simple moderation kind of foods. So we're gonna add that in, and then we're gonna add in a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. So I'm just gonna kind of guesstimate my salt. And I'm just gonna give it a good shake of pepper so that I don't end up with, let's see. Well, if I can open it, y'all. You know what? Let's do this. Here's our pepper. And then we need to do about a 1/2 teaspoon of sage goes in next. Okay, there we go. So here we go, y'all. We are scooting up here. Look at that. Onions look good to you. Good morning, Terry in North Carolina. I'm so glad you're here this morning. Hi, April. I'm tickled to see you guys. Tell me what you're making for dinner tonight. Who's getting the low-cal meals on Sunday nights? Oh, did I tell you about the pricing? Do y'all want to know about the pricing on the low-cal box? They are, the pricing will be $36 this Sunday night at Eastern time until noon on Monday. So you've got less than 24 hours. The reason the pricing is like that, I'll be honest, we pay $13 alone just for shipping these. There is no other menu plan out there that ships you all of the stuff and actually, and you'll get the PDF right as soon as you order. So as soon as you order, we'll send you out the PDF files. You'll have everything you need to make this as well. You're gonna love it. Okay, so we're gonna cook this for 2 to 3 minutes. You will love them. While this is cooking, how about I show y'all? Make sure this is cooking up real good. We're gonna let this cook just a little bit more because I need it to thicken a bit. My daughter, and I wanna get, it looks like I've got a flour crumb in there. Let's get that all mixed in. Okay, so this is what the menu plan box looks like. It feels like butter. It's amazing. It has a table of contents with all of your grocery lists and menu plans. Do y'all wanna see my favorite icon? So I have obsessed over these icons and what they look like. And this one, you can always tell my favorite icons because they're at the week 1. So there's the week 1 icon. How cute is that little happy pink little guy? Y'all, for Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time, these suckers are launching and you're gonna love them. Okay, so here we go with this. I think this is just about ready. They include 12 weeks of low-cal meals, including dessert each week. So 5 meals plus a dessert. The meals feed 5 to 8 people. Somebody asked last night if they were mostly real foods. They are mostly real foods. It's not lots of like low-cal stuff. It's just regular food that's gonna be healthy. We're gonna add our rotisserie chicken in right now. Y'all, if you would do me a favor and hit that share this button and let somebody know about this video and let them know what you're doing, I would appreciate it a ton. We'll also enter you to win a $25 Amazon gift card. Oh, y'all, look at how happy this is. And you can see how little flour and sugar that took, and milk that took. It really is just the true chicken and the veggies that are gonna make your life healthy and still yummy. I'm so excited. Like, I'm really excited because my daughter loves this one. I'm adding in a thing of veggies. My daughter loves this one, and so for lunchtime, she is gonna be super happy to have this for lunch today. Y'all, how easy was that? Totally good. Thank you for sharing, Teresa. I appreciate you, Carissa. Thank you for sharing. It is looking so good, Jane. Isn't it looking amazing? I am just like, it's so good. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is I probably can make myself, I can't even stand it, y'all. I can make myself one more pot pie over here. Y'all think I can get one more pot pie out? I think I can. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can't. Even if all we do is even if it's just the bottom, I'll put a little topper over it. I just can't stand not to have that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a spoon. And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna fill up our little pot pies with happy chicken. Y'all, how many of your family, I'm telling you what, this is the best way. Your family's gonna be so pleased with this one. Oh, I put a ton in that one. That's what I get for hurrying. That one that's my little mini, it'll be fine. My daughter actually ate, last time we had extra, just the insides of it, and so she ate the extra insides and she was like, Mom, this is the best meal. And I love that it's getting some veggies and they're simple. These would be perfect for a family night whenever you're just running out the door to baseball, soccer. If you're just in a hurry, this is a great way to easily get some healthy food into your family. Skip the drive-through, you will save. So the box costs $36 starting Sunday night. It will go up to $39 on Monday at noon. I promise, I guarantee that you will save your $39 so fast, and you'll be like, Lori, so many people who've gotten these have said these honestly were the best meals, the best thing we've done for our budget. In fact, the thing that makes me the happiest is the people whose husbands say, whatever you bought from that girl, buy it again. So I think somebody even said they put a line item in the budget for Passionate Penny Pincher products, which is just fun for me because it's definitely my heart's desire to make things that are valuable for y'all. Do you think I can get one? What do you think? I feel like that's gonna be puny. I think I'm gonna take this little extra and put it over there is what I'm gonna do. Okay, you guys, here we go. Oh, you guys, how yummy do those look? What do you think? Would your family love this or would they be terrified? I will tell you that if you have picky eaters and you're thinking you can't do this because of the veggies, first of all, what we do is we make our kids always try whatever we're having, so we would not do a separate thing, but you could totally make some of it, leave out some veggies from some, and be totally good to go too. Okay, so now we're just gonna kind of pop these over a bit. gonna give these all a happy little home. And then we're gonna make, how many of y'all wanna stick around to make apple nachos? Give me a heart if you'd like me to go ahead and make apple nachos here. If not, I'm gonna hop over to Instagram. Are y'all watching Passionate Penny Pincher on Instagram? We're over there too. But tell me a heart if you would like me to go ahead and do the apple nachos here as well. A like if you're like, Lori, I gotta get to work. I don't need to watch this all day long. Scoot on to something new. Y'all wanna see the apple nachos? How fun is this? Y'all, I am so excited about these low-cal meals. Like this idea came up almost a year ago. So to finally have it here for y'all to get is just the happiest. And I'm gonna take this little guy. The pastry will puff up and cover this. So I know these look real pitiful, but I promise they're gonna puff up a little bit as we go. And I like nice stuffed, I like nice homemade looking things. I do not do well at fancy food, clearly. I love things that look homemade, like I actually made them, and not too fancy. I am gonna bake these on a baking sheet so that in case we have anything running over, where can I stick that chicken? Here you go, tuck her in there. You guys, I am so excited about this one. Okay, so what I need to do now is I'm gonna take these little extra pieces and just cover these real wild ones. Y'all, if you're making this at home, this is proof. You do not have to make perfect food. You have to feed your family with something yummy. That's all you gotta do. Doesn't have to look perfect. It's gonna be fine. We are not Martha Stewart, and we are okay with that. I'm okay with that. If you want Martha Stewart, you probably wouldn't be hanging out with me. Okay, so I'm gonna take these little guys and pop them on the sheet. I'm gonna pop these guys in the oven right now. Let's pop these suckers in the oven. And then we're gonna go ahead and make the apple nachos, it looks like. Y'all want apple nachos as well? Let's do it. These pop in the oven. I gotta check the timer on them. For 25 minutes. Okay, that one's done. Are we ready for another one? Are y'all ready to make it? Melissa, I'm so glad you're here today. They look so good. I'm just tickled. Y'all, it means so much. Facebook has been so wonky with us lately. I was pretty discouraged yesterday. I was thinking, I have worked so many years to run this little business, and we are just having a hard time getting seen on Facebook. And so I was like, oh, what am I doing? So when you guys hang out with us, it means a lot to us. I know it's a time for you guys as well, away from your family. Don't watch with your family. Tell your kids to go grab some nachos. Okay, so these are the apple nachos. I'm gonna heat up some white chocolate chips, y'all. I'm debating if I wanna, I'm actually not gonna heat up all of these because I think I have a little bit too much. This is so bad, y'all. I gave up chocolate for Lent, but I didn't give up white chocolate. So it's like it's my saving grace right now. I know, don't judge me on that, y'all. I give up chocolate more for health reasons than for anything else, more for just being healthy than anything else. I'm a terrible human, y'all. I'm just terrible. Is this a new box? Yes, let me show you guys. I'll put the box right there. So this is the apple nachos. Let me show you guys. From the new box, caramel apple nachos. And I just gotta wait for that stuff to heat up. What we need from it is, we are gonna go ahead and drizzle these with caramel and these. So I'm gonna pop my caramel in. What I love about this is, to me, just because I'm eating healthy doesn't mean I don't wanna have dessert every once in a while. Now, I don't need to, these are not even close. These are gonna take a bit longer. I don't wanna eat junk all the time, obviously. I'm gonna put these in here. Sometimes these kind of bowls don't cook as well. So let's try, they're supposed to be a half a cup, maybe a cup. I'm gonna try to do this in this one, and then we'll swap that out. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so the other things you need, sorry. So when you're, I lost my train of thought completely, and y'all, look over here, guys, not even lying. While I'm on Facebook Live, I just lost a shoe. I think I'm gonna take my shoes off. Okay, there we go. I was like, I can't tease y'all about that. Okay, so the reason I love stuff like this is I don't wanna not eat anything just because I wanna eat less things that are terrible. If you pick something like this, okay, so normally if you were eating something like this, what would you get? You would have this, and then you would have this on top of ice cream. So you're gonna choose to have it on top of apples, so you've got a little bit of healthiness there. You're supposed to actually pour a half cup over, which sounds like a lot to me. About half of this jar. This sounds like a lot. I'm gonna have to check the calorie. Let me see. It is that much though. That's totally what it said. 4 Granny Smith apples. These are 205 calories per serving, 36 net carbs, serves 8, so it serves a bunch. Then we're gonna check our white chocolate chips. I am all over the place today, y'all. We're gonna serve this. So I wanna still be able to enjoy dessert and eat low cal. So I'm not gonna do this all the time. This is obviously like something that I'll just do once in a while. But I do think it's okay to occasionally have dessert. And like I said, you're just giving yourself a better choice than eating it over a big bowl of ice cream. Okay, so now we're gonna add, let me make sure I get the right amounts, a half a cup of toffee bits. So let's actually do the measuring on this one so that we see what the servings truly look like. This is a quarter. And remember, this is gonna serve 8. So you can't eat the whole bowl because then yes, you've totally ruined your diet. This is a lot. I should have done it over a bigger, I should have done it, when you guys do this in a bigger pan. These are gonna be really, like the top ones are gonna be awesome. And the bottom ones may be a little bit less awesome. So maybe we serve it, I totally should have done it in a bigger, flatter pan. Y'all do this in like a 9 by 13 and that way it'll work a little better. Okay, I'm gonna just drizzle this over top. It is not melting. This chocolate, I'm afraid it's burnt. I don't think it's burnt. My chocolate's not melting very well. Let's try it one more time. You know how chocolate gets kind of funky? Then we're gonna add some pretzels. Totally do this over a bigger thing. This was way too many ingredients for this size pan. If I even, you know what I'm gonna do? This is what you should do it in. I was thinking it wouldn't be that much. I was 100% wrong. So my friend Sheree is the girl who develops most of the recipes. And I test some of them, but she tests, this is gonna be better. In fact, this is how you should do it. I will tell you on my lemon, what I did, or on my apples, what I did to keep them from browning is I went ahead and I put them in a little lemon juice ahead of time. There we go. That's gonna be a much better, you're gonna have everything nice and covered. I was like, these apples are gonna be totally only covered on top. Then we're gonna add this. Oh, you guys, such goodness. Still, like I said, you're not gonna eat the whole thing because that would defeat the purpose. My white chocolate is not turning out. I don't know, y'all, what did I do to my white chocolate? What happened? It's hard. I'm gonna think on how to fix this. You know what I'm gonna do instead? Remember I saved those couple of chips? You could totally just do this. It would be better to drizzle it. I don't know what happened to my white chocolate. Sometimes if you cook it at the wrong temperature too fast, it gets funky, and it definitely got funky. So I'm gonna just eat them like that. Okay. So guys, that's it. Listen, mamas, how many of you guys struggle with coming up with what to make for dinner? Do you struggle with figuring out what to have every single night? Do I have something big on my face? I don't know what that even is. If you struggle with menu planning and making dinner and getting it all done, you are not alone. And finding low-cal healthy foods are hard. But these boxes, I just promise for any of you guys who've done this, they're worth it, and I think you're gonna find value in them. When you order, you get 60 low-cal recipes. Of the 60, 40 are fewer than 15 net carbs, 60 recipes plus 12 desserts. When you get them, they're gonna come in this little box. They will ship out to you. Shipping will be free. They will be $39 or $36 starting Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all, I just have to do all the content-y information you need to know. They come with a dry erasable grocery list. You use the grocery list over and over again. Totally, it will change your life, you guys. You'll go to the store, you'll buy one thing. Not next week, but the following week, we will do a low-cal week of meals where we'll make one of these every single day. I promise you are gonna love these. It will be amazing. Someone says, add a splash of cookie oil to the chips. I will try that. I think I do just need a little oil in there maybe to make that work. Do you want me to try a bite? I'm gonna try a bite, look over your questions. I am so thankful for each of you guys. Also, on the Facebook stars, I just wanna say, we're just testing the stars. I do not want you to send me a star because I don't want to, I mean, I guess it would probably tell Facebook that you liked it, but I don't want you to pay for these. We're just trying to figure out how to get Facebook to show our stuff, and apparently enabling stars helps. Personally, I don't love the idea, so I'm gonna try to figure out how I can get rid of them. Anyways, y'all, how happy is that? You haven't seen you live in a long time. I'm so glad you're here. Will you have PDF? Yes, PDF files will launch next Wednesday morning at, I believe, 7 or 8 a.m. So we have to get through the customer service of the other ones. You're so ready for these. I am so ready for these too, Bridget. I'm excited. Yeah, what do y'all think about this headband? I saw it and I was like, ooh, that'd be kind of cute, because y'all know I'm always fooling with my hair when I do Facebook Live, so it keeps it out of my face. You want to send stars? Thank you so much. I don't want stars. Like, that's not why I'm doing them. But then what's bad is Facebook's algorithm hasn't let us be seen. So somebody just said they hadn't seen us in a while. Facebook isn't letting us be seen on Facebook Live. I'm not quite sure why. We aren't real controversial. So I don't know why we've been added to the list. But anyways, just know I'm trying to figure out the star thing. And the bad thing is they probably say, oh, she gets a lot of stars, so people like her. So anyways, I got to figure out what to do about craziness. Thank you for sprinkling, Jessica. Angela, you are so sweet. Thank y'all for saying you love my headband. My kids would say it's dorky, so I'll be the dorky mama. PDF automatic, yes. When you purchase the box, you do get the PDF files. You also get included in the Passionate Penny Pincher Supper Club. Y'all, I promise you are going to love these menu plans. I truly love them. I feel like I've been waiting a year for these, so I'm excited to have a happy blue box to send to you starting Sunday night. Y'all, click the link in the video. We'll pin a link for this. You guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Y'all are the best. Well, and Allie, you said, are there a lot of recipes with dairy? I don't think there are a lot with dairy, and hopefully you could sub it out. A lot of it is just clean eating. Veggies, yeah, like today in the milk, you might be able to sub that. You could absolutely sub that for like a coconut milk or something that's non-dairy. Okay, yes, the stickers will be available too, and the recipe tins will be available. So you can get a recipe tin and some stickers and all the things. Have an awesome day, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye, guys.